We literally only have 20 days, 21 more days, and we're done. And then we'll take a break, and then we'll get back started. Good evening, beautiful. Good evening, good evening. How are you? Hi, Brandon. Thank you, Queen, for getting your daily heart me. I appreciate you. Little sister in here. All right, babies, without further ado, hi, Keisha. My name is Kenya. If you're new here, tell me where you're tuning in from. It was beautiful. Let me see, hold on. Let me see if I can grab some good video. You're lighting up. Let me check. I hope I can get y'all some good video. Because listen, my niece was that tea, baby. She was all of that. Hi, sister. My niece was lit. Period. Close curtains. Tomorrow's going to be even more. If you enjoyed the stuff I shared from today, wait till tomorrow. My sister Kenya will be catering, so I'll be giving you guys a peek into my sister's catering company. So if you're in the local area and you want an excellent caterer of traditional African foods that taste amazing, fresh, clean, all those good things, Pacanti Catering is it. I think I'm saying it right. Didn't she look beautiful? Period. Looked absolutely beautiful. Hi, Starshine. Welcome in. Okay, I'm going to grab some photos of us. Let me see if I have any. I took any, y'all, today. Did I do any on my own phone? So the other phone. Okay, so I have the aunties bringing in stuff. Maybe Paucho. No, wait a minute. Aquaba sister. My sister said thank you, and Aquaba is welcome. Yeah. I just saying is hello. I'm fine. I'm trying to learn, y'all, because I only understood like every 119th word. I only understood like every 119th word. So, but what I'm saying is I'm actually starting to understand. Like I understood things like when they say like hand or sit down or prayer or talked about the Bible. Like I understood those things because I hear them all the time at church or with my sister and them. But actual like long if they spoke fast tree, if it was fast, I got like every other word, like every 20th word. But I did understand the gist of what they were saying, like when they were doing the dowry, because most of those words were easier and I hear them at home, I could do it. But any other time, man, I'll be struggling. But any other time, man, I'll be struggling in these streets. What? I ain't fix it. I don't know. I just found it. Okay. So every other word, but I'm determined by 2027, y'all, I'm gonna be able to speak tree. Now, my mom says that I have to go to Ghana and go to school in Ghana in order to learn it. That's what she believes. That the only way I'm gonna learn tree Fanti is to go to Ghana and actually go to school to learn it. I don't believe so. I've been listening to the Bible in Tree and Fanti, and I've been learning the alphabet. Now, there's some major differences in the alphabet. That's the first problem. Is I'm still trying to pronounce all the letters in the alphabet that they don't even have in the alphabet. Just y'all ain't hear what I said though. Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to say the words like, okay, so like say for example, A is not the same. But if you ask me, it's still A. It's not, it's A. But see, the thing is, it's hard out here for pimps. I just say more to the story is every day I'm going to get better. So I'm listening to my Bible. I'm listening to the alphabet. And before you know, now wait a minute. I can understand certain things. That's what God has done for me. God has given me the ability, okay, to understand certain things. So if you talk about me, I know you're talking about me because I walk around with my translator on at all times. That's how I knew some of the stuff we was saying. I had my translator on my lap. So you might think you might think you talking about me and I don't know you talking about me. You talking about me and I'm waiting to clown you in English. Because you understand that. Yeah, that part. That's what I said when I said it, how I said it. And I meant it, period. So That's the good thing. Is that I wasn't born yesterday. So you can speak any language you want to. Then you won't have too much trouble learning it. Nope, I will not have that much trouble because my family speaks it speaks Tree all day long. It's around me. As I'm surrounded with it. I'm surprised I don't know more words, but the reason why I can understand what I do understand is because I've literally spent 8 months in a house where Tree. That's the first language in our house. It's Tree and Fancy. Well, how my love is yours actually? Wait a minute. What Akon, whatever language my brother speaks, is probably spoken more because my brother and my sisters talk in his first primary language all the time. So whatever language my brother's, which right now I can't um oh, okay. Why are you on my why are you even on my line? Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get my life together. I'm trying to get to the video to show y'all. Remember, I'm trying to pull up stuff so I can show y'all some photos. Okay. All right, here we go. From the wedding. So tonight we went to a Ghanaian engagement and tomorrow is the wedding. So tonight was about like the ceremonial part, exchanging dowry. You just got out of the hospital today. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. How are you feeling, beautiful? How are you feeling? Talk to me. Talk to me, Bookie Books. Okay, hold on me. Yeah, why come I can't find none of the is this the I might be on the phone. I might be on the phone we need, y'all. I might be on the phone we need. Hi, TR, you made it. I was patiently waiting. It's a baby, we all go through it. It's okay. We've all been there. We have literally all been there. We've all been there. I always tell my okay, let me see if this is a good video right here. So she has about I counted I think 21 or 25. No, 10 and 11, 21. I think it's 21 bridesmaids. These are the groomsmen. It was so hi Olivia. It was so nice to just watch the young people. Hi Kenya. So this is my nephew David. Well, soon to be nephew. Let me see if it'll go if we can get it to go to where the girls are. Let me show y'all the girls. That made about the bridesmaids. Here they go. That whole line right there, all those girls on that all the way back to the back of the building. That's her wedding party. They all had on custom made gowns from Ghana. I have some up close stuff. It's just on the phone that we're on, so unfortunately I can't give y'all a gist of that one on that one. Let me see on another one. Let me just check one more and then we'll do our reading, okay? Because I know I was posting all the videos like, okay, I'm gonna get snapped, and I did. I wore a size 6 dress today, so that was the goal. Was that I get, I be looking good. That was good. This is me. Come on, baby. Come on back. Just reach out to the team and message them. No, it's the engagement. Yeah, so it's like a family dinner. So tonight was the engagement. Tomorrow's the ceremony. So tonight they exchanged dowry. Let me show you guys. It's on this one, but tonight they brought all their dowry for the wife and they gave for the bride. So the grooms had to give their dowry, their to our family for my niece. So they did that first, and then they prayed. They closed that part of the ceremony after they exchanged the dowries and said, once they brought the dowry in, it was so cute because the groom's family was like, "Thank you, babe." The groom's family was like, "Where is the bride?" My one of the aunties said, "She's landing in a jet on the roof right now." And when she came in, baby, it looked like she just stepped fresh out of a jet, you guys. She was so beautiful. I will have to post more photos. My sister got some beautiful photos too. But it was tons of photos taken, tons of video. It was, absolutely just beautiful. Like the video that I have ain't even doing it justice. Like, let me see if I can. Early this morning, didn't see him. So there's the girls right there, and they're like side by side. It's half on green and half on like this beautiful orange copper red. It's beautiful. It was just absolutely, I mean, like just beautiful. Just beautiful. Good energy. The Lord was there. It was just beautiful. It's a great experience. I can't wait till tomorrow. Actually, my big sister said, "You better bring it tomorrow." That's what she told me. She said, "Because I'm going to bring it." And when I went to walk away, she tapped me on my shoulder and said, "Make sure you bring it tomorrow, because I'm going to bring it." I'll bring it tomorrow. I'm gonna be Michael Kors from head to toe, I think. All right, that's what I got to wear. So I'm excited. Today I wore an outfit, a top by Brie, and the white dress. I think I got it from TikTok Shop or somewhere. But that wasn't the dress I was supposed to wear. I was actually supposed to wear a 2-piece custom African outfit, but the pants arrived. They sent me the wrong size. So I wore 10 and they sent me an 8. And baby, listen, these thighs can't get in no 8. I know that. I would never order an 8. I know what my thighs be thine. I know my thighs be thine. So I would have never ordered an 8. You know what I'm saying? But I've ordered the clothes from there before, and I have 10s. So I brought my 10, same pants cut, and I was like, I knew this size was not. I knew this wasn't no 10, because I was like, I got on a size 6 dress, but can't fit a size 10 pants. Something ain't right, Jesus. So I reached out to the owner, and she's gonna send me the replacement plans queen. Y'all, I hung them thighs is staying. Yeah, I know. We're Ghanaian wedding. The thighs was staying. But y'all, when I pulled that thing up, I said this ain't no 10. Now you know how you know your size. When you look at a pair of pants, you know it's yours, right? Them look like somebody had brought my niece's clothes down here and left them in my room. Let me cut the heat out more. Yeah. By the time they took the investigation seriously, these are gone cold. That's why it's ours. What do we know? Broken hyoid bone, which means he was. All right. Okay, let's get our reading done, yeah. There's 60,000. Okay. December the. Let's see. We on December the 12th. So 12/12/25. We made it. 12/12/25. All right, let's go. I'm so glad to see you, babe. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. We're doing it on our likes today. I don't know why I be taking these glasses off. Y'all know I can't see without them, right? I cannot read without these. Coach, we need to pick back up on our. I'm ready. I'll see you after the new year. I'll see you in January. ¿Cómo estás, mi amor? I've been Duolingoing it off and on so I can stay fresh. 11, 12, 13. I got it, boo. 14. I got it, boo. I'm still in there. See? E2. Amor, E2. Yes, baby. I'm still in there. I'm still a good student. Then I ain't been as consistent when we was in class, but I be trying to get it in so I can stay fresh. So you've done well. I tell people I take lessons too. Listen, something I can read a little bit in it too. So I've been doing my little. Duolingo says I can do it. They call it mini conversation. So it's been making me read like Jose is having a bad day or Jose is having a good day, and then you know how it does. So that's what I've been doing. Try to keep it up so I don't lose it all. I hope that makes sense. All right, here we go. December 12th. Let's see what it says. Ready to die? Yeah, ready to die. Let's go. Protect your energy. Just as we strive to protect and conserve Earth's energy resources, we can strive to protect and conserve our own. Become more aware of the impact of things, people, and activities on you and your energy. What fuels you charges you. What feeds you charges you. What drains and depletes you. As you grow and become more sensitive to how things feel to you, You'll naturally grow to dislike and be uncomfortable with whatever drains or negatively impacts your energy. Yes, some difficult, draining situations are inevitable. Sometimes we need to let go of people, places, and behaviors that don't work for us anymore. The drain. Unpack once and get closer to iconic landmarks, local life, and cultural treasures. Because when you experience Europe on a Viking longship, you'll spend less time getting there and more time being there. Argulosa. How do you say? What's argulos? Argulosa. Sa. Well, I don't know what that one means in the middle. Estoy. Oh, you proud of me? You said I am so proud of you. Let me see how you said it. No, it's not two. Two is T. Don't take him more than 3 nights in a row. I'm trying to pronounce the T, y'all. That's how y'all know I got a teacher. I went down the alphabet like A, B, C, H. Because I was trying to pronounce I right. See, that's what I got to learn tree. I have to learn the alphabet so that the letters in the words are being pronounced right. That's the problem. That is actually the problem. When you learn the alphabet to the language you want to speak, it's easier to learn the language if you know the alphabet, because that's how you pronounce the words, just like in English. When you were in school, even though you learned to talk first, you actually learned the alphabet in school. Before you even go to school, you learn the alphabet, how to write your name and your numbers. And I think that's the same when you learning a new language. Maybe I don't know nothing. Let me get back to what I was reading now. It was good too. I'm gonna go back to this part where it says, as you grow and become more sensitive to how things feel to you, you will naturally grow to dislike and be uncomfortable with whatever drains or negatively impacts your energy. Yes, some difficult draining situations are inevitable, but we can learn to protect ourselves in those situations. Sometimes we need to let go of people, places, and behaviors that don't work for us anymore, that drain, exhaust, and deplete us. Pay attention to the impact of certain people, places, behaviors, and events on your energy. Pay attention to how you feel when you eat certain foods, drink certain beverages, go certain places. Learn to listen to your body, your emotions, and your heart. Be prepared to let go of some things and people along the way. Be gentle with yourself while you do. Learn to conserve your energy. It is a precious, valuable resource. Melody Beatty, Journey to the Heart. I actually took that reading personal. I actually just made up my mind about walking away from a couple of friendships that I previously had. I just don't feel like the friendships are, they're not what I want. I don't need the reason. That's one thing about me. I'm like day and night. As easy as I walk in, I walk out. That's actually it's a negative characteristic of me. Because I have no problem leaving situations, friendships, courtships, relationships, jobships, family ships. When I feel the stress, anxiety, and tension, I back off. I become silent. I stop talking. Once you make me feel a certain way about you, that turns into me feeling like we don't really align. Oh my gosh, no, it's not. No. These are we really don't talk anymore. And you know, sometimes in relationships that where you love people, sometimes you're not meant to be close to them like that, right? Sometimes as we grow and advance and change, we may learn that the people that we love and care about dearly do not have the same vision as us, the same goals, they're not on the same plane as us. That doesn't mean anything bad. That just means that if I want to continue to elevate to different planes and different levels, I can't do that with you. It means that sometimes friends can simply mature and grow apart because of the maturity level. There are certain things I don't want to be around or exposed to because I'm an older, sophisticated, bright, intelligent, smart, funny, loving, strong woman, honey. And I don't have to deal with people's crap, bullshit, or anything else. I get to say no. And when I don't want it, I don't want it. And that's what I'm learning is that when you can say no. And a lot of times we think we got to say yes to something and we can't say no, but I'm learning that I get to say no. My children are grown. I don't have no kids, so I don't have to deal with children if I don't want to. I don't have to babysit nobody. I don't have to go out of my way. I don't have to extend myself. You understand what I'm saying? I take care of me. So therefore, I don't have to do anything for anybody else that I don't want to do. If I don't want to do it, I have a right to say no. Just like they have a right to say no, right? And so what today's topic about energy, that's something a lot of us need to stand strong in. A lot of us are overextended, overstretched, doing too much in too many places all the time. When we need to learn to just be in our own square. Because what happens is when I dip outside of my square to help all those other people, my square is empty when I need help. You gotta hear that. You gotta hear that. When I need help, no one's running and knocking down my door. But when everybody needs help, it's Kenya, it's Kenya, please, Kenya, will you, Kenya, can you? But when I ask somebody to do something or I say something, people got attitudes. They don't want to talk no more. They shutting down, got attitudes. Well, no. And it's not recent, but what I'm speaking of is the topic today is about energy and taking a look at the energy that's drained from you and that's around you. And sometimes the very thing draining us, we keep inserting ourselves into and we don't have to. And that's the permission I hope you get from today's topic is that you no longer need to prove yourself to other people to be validated. You no longer need to prove yourself to anyone to be validated. You don't have to overhelp, overdo, oversay, or overbe to be accepted anymore. You don't have to. I no longer care if I say I don't want to do something and you get an attitude. I don't care. Go wherever you're going with it. Go somewhere safe with your attitude. I don't care. Because when I said what I said in my last, I put up a post that said the same energy some of y'all been having, keep that energy. Keep that energy. Whatever energy you had up to this point, have that. Don't change. Yeah, girl. Your sis, girl. That season is over. That season of using, abusing, and choosing. Did y'all hear what I said? Using, abusing, and choosing. They use you up and abuse you and then want to get an attitude when you choose to say no. See, what you're not going to do to me is cackle up in my face, ask me to do something for you, and then the minute I say something, run and make me out to be the bad guy. That's not what we doing no more. Same energy you had when you did that, have that energy right now. I'm not playing with people. I am serious about leaving 2026 with this. Thank you so much, Ellen Cooper, with this very energy. And I'm going to tell you why. Why. Did you read the last line of that book? You see, thank you, baby. Did y'all see the last line of the book said? The last line of the book actually said that when you choose to let others deplete your energy, you stay empty. That's the precedence of what she's saying. Pick and choose your energy, where you exert it at and who you give it to and what energy you take in. And as you heal from certain stuff, old energy that people used to give you will no longer be acceptable. As you continue to heal, things that thank you, Ellen Cooper. I love you being here. As you continue to heal, there will be things that you will no longer want or want people to do to you or with you or ask you to do. And what most people need permission is to be able to say no. Some of us are literally living in lives where you don't ever get to say no. But if you call somebody, the answer is always no for you. Yep. Heaven said, that's my problem. I can't say no. Heaven, that used to be my problem. But today, I know how to set a boundary. I have gotten better Today, I set boundaries, and this is why I set boundaries. I have a terminal condition. When my body shuts down and I can't work and I can't afford to see my clients because I'm so sick, removing all liabilities, period. You understand? When I'm overexerting myself, ripping and running, and I fall ill, there's no one on my bedside saving me. There's nobody missing their work to come take care of me. There's nobody spending their coins to get me up out of that bed. So because of that, I pick and choose. Because of that. You see, I've learned that it's all good. It's all good when you're healthy and you can rip and run and do everything they need you to do. But the minute you get sick and broke down, all of a sudden you're a liability to them. But you wasn't a liability when you was ripping and running and doing everything they needed you to do. But the minute you can't rip and run, now you're a problem. Now it's an issue. Now it's a concern. As I said, keep that same energy you had before, because I'm going to keep mine. And I'm not playing with people. Children, kids, babies, adult alike. I don't care who you are. Same energy, the same energy you had, that attitude you had, you should have it right now. Whatever attitude you had, have it right now. Because I sure am. My mom used to say, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. And I'm one of them people. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Because one thing I'm a queen of is removing my energy. Completely. And what this allows us to do when we have these clear drawn lines is we stop getting caught up in all that other stuff. I've told everyone that the next 12 months I just can't. I have to stop the cycle. You have to. Because if you don't, it's like I just said. Now, Miss Priscilla, you keep going like you going. Let something happen to you and you end up something, God forbid, and you end up needing some doctor visits or somebody to drive you around. Baby, you gonna be calling Ubers and asking total strangers to help you out. Because them very people you breaking your back for, they gonna suddenly have all their own stuff to do, and you're not gonna be an option. I'm telling you. I'm speaking from personal experience. I'm speaking from personal experience. I am speaking from personal experience where I did things for people, worked my butt off for them. And when I got sick, they threw me to the curb out like trash. Nope, no one will show up for you and no one will help you. Yep. When you are the overextender and overendurer, you are on your own. You are on your own. So you have to have that same on my own energy. You start giving that on my own energy, they'll start giving you a different energy. Yeah. My child to this day, no, I don't play. Ask about it. I don't play. When I say something, I mean it. I stick to it. I don't care if it's 20 years later. I'm still sticking to what I said. In real life. Yeah. I mean, we'll literally leave you and then we'll say to you when you're well, you couldn't help me because you were sick. What? Sweetie, you're a grown person. You should be helping yourself. That's what I had to do. So this is the type of energy we speak of. That pouring out of a pot, even though you have it to give, even though you have the energy to give, you have the tenacity to give, you might have it. But it doesn't mean it's meant to be given to those people at that place. That's why now I will only invest in God and myself. I think, Miss Priscilla, you should. You should. In 2015, I completely removed myself from social media and built myself up solid. I did prayer 3 times a day. I really dug into God and still doing that same stuff. And that to me saved my life doing that. That saved my life because by me kind of taking my own time out from everything, people, places, and things, I was really able to see God better and then see myself and see things about me. I start seeing some of my codependent behaviors that had sustained me, that I had carried out for years, of always overdoing and overbeing, but no one had that same energy for me, I was always the friend that did more in the friendship, but if it came to me, all of a sudden my friend got boundaries. She can't do the same for me, but I could do it for her. And so today I'm learning that I don't have to do that I don't have to do that no more. I don't have to do that no more. I don't have to overextend myself knowing that no one's gonna overextend themselves for me. You know, when I'm freezing cold, sick and cramped up, there's nobody right here with me. It's me by myself, right? When I'm crying out to God and begging him to take all the pain away, there's no one here. There is no one on my side. It's me by myself. No one. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all understanding what I'm trying to say? Y'all understand? All I'm telling you is that no one is going to sacrifice the energy, the level of energy you sacrifice. So stop sacrificing your energy. Stop sacrificing your energy. If they can't match your energy, don't do it. That's it. There we go. There's it. There's the motto. If the energy can't be matched, don't surrender. If we can't match energies, if I can't know that we riding or dying for each other, then I'm no longer riding or dying. Okay, there we go. But I already told somebody I'm not a ride or die friend. I'm not riding or dying for you. Sorry, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not that friend. I know other people have that friend. I'm not that friend. Now I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm not riding or dying with you. No, I'm not. I'm not going into any trouble with you. I'm not. You want to go shoot somebody up, do something, you go on and do it and come back and talk to me about it when you get done. I'm not going. I'm not the ride or die friend. I used to think that I was. I'm not. I'm going to tell you why I know that I'm not. Because you're not the ride or die friend. See, I'm no longer willing to ride nor consider dying for people who have never tried to go hard for me. Semi going hard for me is not ride or die. That's semi going hard. Okay, so please understand, I am not your ride or die. We are not riding anywhere, or nor are we dying together. No, 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 no. They come over here. She did it. Yep, she did it, sir. I wasn't even there. She told me about it. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that on everything. Because see, you would have that same energy if they approached you. See, that's what you got to understand about people. When it comes time to save, they're not saving you, they saving them. So have that same energy. There we go again. There we go again. When it's at the end, and all you got is your rent money, and they need to borrow money, you don't got it. Because are they going to sacrifice their status, their stability of their home for you? That's what you need to remember. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I think. That's how I think. Would this person go hard for me? I'm sacrificing my time, my energy, my mental health, my physical health, my finances, my company, my business, my clients. Is the people you going hard for willing to do the same thing for you? And when you ask that question, I mean, don't ask it on a surface like, oh, she'll go get me some. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when your back is against the wall, who's sitting next to you? And I'm not talking about baby back against the wall. Okay? I'm talking about real back against the wall. Right? 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 Have you ever been in a situation where you ain't got nobody to call and you actually need somebody to call, but because everybody in your circle relies on you, you have no one to call and dump on to give you a mental clarity, to give you a pathway to think your way to the other side of what's going on? You literally have no one above you mentally, physically, and emotionally that can feed into you. Remember tonight's topic, energy, and there's no need to prove ourselves. See, part of the thing is we're trying to prove something to ourselves and other people about how helpful we are, how worthy we are, how we want to be a blessing to others and things like that. That's all true. Don't get me wrong. But we don't be a blessing to others into stupidity. Right? And this is stuff I had to learn the hard way. I have to learn the hard way, because of who I am and my codependent behaviors. I have to learn that sometimes the situation, I don't get to say nothing. Sometimes it's none of my business. Sometimes, no matter what, I gotta shut up. So sometimes I may overstep and then realize, you know what, I overstepped. Let me back up off of that. And then I'll back up off of that and I'll change everything about how I deal with that. Because one thing about me is once you show me how you really are, I'm pretty much probably going to deal with you just like you showed me. I'm not going to deal with you different. I'm not going to give you any space. I'm not going to be intimate with you. I'm not going to say a lot of words to you. I'm not going to talk too much. I'm not going to want to do, I'm not going to offer you to do anything with me. I'm just not. Because you've already showed me that your goal is to use me. You've already showed me that your goal is to use me, be disrespectful, and take advantage of me. You've already shown me that you only want the things that I can give you or the resources that I have access to. So if you've already shown me that, then why would I ever have any deeper relationship with you than that? I'm not going to keep trying to have a relationship with you. No, I'm going to cut it off at the throat. And I'm going to be like I would with a broke homeless person on the street. Hey. And I encourage some of you to have that same energy. I encourage some of you to have that same energy so that you can quit pouring yourself to empty. So you can quit dumping out of your cup to the point where the cup got a hole in the bottom and you can't even put no water in it at all. Into 2026, you have to make a choice, especially if you're deciding that you're elevating into something new. Especially if you decided that you're elevating into something new. See, one of the hardest things I had to accept about my weight when I was weighing 592 pounds is part of my weight came from the problems I was living with. I was in an abusive relationship. My ex-husband was beating on me and had been for, 15 years, 13 years, 16. Okay. You're okay. So childhood sexual abuse survivor, homelessness, all of that. Terminal illness, left on my deathbed, no family, no friends, all alone, no one to help me. I've been there, I've done all that. I've been there and I've done all that. And what I can tell you is from learning from losing everything and rebuilding it into something, what I can tell you is that the best thing that I could have done for myself was become brutally honest with how I move and who I am so that the things that was happening to me could stop. I'm someone else. And I've noticed that there's one behavior I still need to break, and I'm working on that right now. There's one little behavior that I'm going to break, and that's going to get broken in the next 90 days. I give myself 90 days to break it. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not pushing me toward a goal, one of my goals. And so, at 8:46 p.m. on December the 12th, I'm choosing to shift another space of my energy in another direction. And I encourage you, if there's an area in your life, welcome in, beautiful. Welcome in, Lady Loudmouth. How are you? If there's an area in your life, okay? If there's an area in your life where you know you need to shift and elevate yourself from that area to a higher plane, I would encourage you to buckle down. I'm wonderful, beautiful, to buckle down and head into 2026 ready. I think it was 3 days ago, I was on a call with a client and I said, if everything you were doing before worked, then you wouldn't be looking for a solution. Hear me out. If everything you were doing before, then you would be happy and at peace in your life and you would be looking for a solution. So don't dilute yourself and think, I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm good where I'm at. When the truth to the matter is you might not be. So you might have to switch it up. And that's okay. But you have to first stand in total honesty that it ain't good. Some of us done faked our lives being okay so long, we don't even know if it's really good or not. We done faked and lied to ourselves so long that we done took a totally toxic terminal situation and convinced ourselves it's safe and healthy. because we want to keep a title, we want to keep a space, we want to keep a focus. But sometimes your freedom is in letting go. Sometimes your freedom is letting go so you can hold on. And when I say that, it's literally like what I mean. Like sometimes you have to let go in order to hold on. And if you're wondering what that means, sometimes we're holding on to the wrong things. Sometimes we're holding on to friendships and relationships that aren't good for us. You know, the hardest thing for me when I was big and it made me eat the most is the secret that my spouse was feeding me. Thank you, love bug. That secrets kill. Secrets kill and don't allow you to feel. And when I was still getting punched in the face, drugged down the street, butthole naked, ripped outside, ripped clothes off me and all of that, because I thought that's what love was. I didn't. We had money and we were popular in our family and we had done all the things that no one else had done. We were the first buy houses, first college, first. So all of that fluff made it harder for me to walk away, and it made it easier for me to accept the abuse, the shame, the guilt, the loneliness. And that secret made me eat. Because in nighttime I was getting punched in the mouth, and in the daytime I was giving therapy to pedophiles. So everything about my thinking was so discombobulated and messed up. I didn't know if I was coming or going. Some days I was living in fear because I didn't know if I was going to get punched. For what? So when you're living like that, you're not free. You're not free, and you're definitely not happy. I don't care. Like I wasn't happy. But because I thought that's all I had, that's all I could do, that's all I was going to get, I stayed and I kept staying. Yeah. Today I know, that even before today, because after about 10 years, we didn't have any domestic violence. It actually is because, unfortunately, one day I thought my spouse was going to hit me, and I picked up a glass vase and I hit him in the face with it. So he had a little scratch. He had a little wound right here, and that was from me cracking him in the head with a Christmas globe, a glass Christmas globe. It's like one of those like vase-looking globes, and I don't know. It was sitting on the thing, and I went like that, and I just didn't want to be punched, man. I didn't, and so and I had never responded before. I had never hit back or fought back or anything, but for some reason, that day I couldn't take it, and after that I didn't get hit for a long time, for maybe like 4 or 5 years, and then it started again. So anyways, it's part of my story, and so shout out to all those women who are survivors who've overcome, because it's hard. It's hard to start your life all over, Even from emotional abuse, it's hard to start all over from emotional abuse. It's hard because in your head, unfortunately, you heard it so much. Now you kind of believe. Yeah. All right, guys. I love y'all so much. I'm out of here. God bless you. Any questions for tonight? Conserve your energy. Good night, Lady Loudmouth. I actually have to get ready for day 2 of the wedding, you guys. I'm going to wear this black shimmery bodycon dress. It's like fitted. I love you too, boo. I'm talking about. Let me show you. Go away. What's going on? Are you okay? Yeah. I'm coming in. You come here. Get sure it all happened.
My dad said I don't even want to remember, but I do. I had it was a foster mother, Anna. She was kind. I made her laugh. But the foster dad, Jack, he hit her.
I love it. I'm so it's suck your life in. Sexy. It's suck your life in sexy, guys. So I really, really like it. Yeah, what do you guys think? So we're gonna wear this. Hair, face, beat, jewelry, popping, all of that. You know, like today. Like today. Except tomorrow we wearing black. So we're excited about that. I'm excited. So today started at, you don't even want to know about the time, y'all. Because the event was supposed to start at 10, but I think it probably started more like 1. So I think at 12:40, we were still waiting for the bride. Yep. Thank you so much, Saint. Thank you. I'll take more photos tomorrow. I have some photos of myself somewhere, but I don't know where they are. My sister sent me some. I thought, let me see. I thought my sister sent me some, but maybe. Oh, she did. Here it goes. There we go. Here's Coach.
I was a stupid kid. I should have never grabbed that gun. No, you were trying to help. You never should have been there in the first place. You're not listening to me. She died because of me. She died because of man.
And of course, that waist is exactly where I wanted it. If you guys followed me, 30 days ago, I started toning up, doing resistance training because I wanted to really be able to look great at my niece's wedding. And of course, I was able to do that. Yes, it was the one for today, Queen. You did well. You did well. My clients, my girls and I last night picked out my clothes and we did well. We had a wardrobe malfunction, but we bounced right back like boom. So thank you. It was I felt great. I was comfortable. I wasn't warm, but I wasn't cold. Like when my feet got, thank you, Queen. When my feet got cold, y'all just covered them up with my little the jacket. I was able to just put over my feet, so that's what covered that up. So yeah, so exciting. Okay.
Confused, have a fever, stiff muscles, rash, swollen glands, or high blood sugar, or have liver, kidney, heart, or lung problems. These could be signs of
any other questions? Nope. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. Good night. It's 8:55. I gotta lay Amy's hair down. It worked out great. Tomorrow it's earlier, so it'll be early in the morning. So I'll get up in the morning and video everything, and I'll show y'all. Okay, just like today. Good night. All right. Good night, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. We'll do it again. Again. We'll do it again.
I got tons of slots to choose from.
Yep. I'm trying to decide if I should do the silver shoes because the silver shoes today were really comfortable and I was able to dance in them. So I might wear the same shoes tomorrow just because I did get pretty